Welcome to Meet the Biz. As you can see, we have an empty room with a beautiful fan going on. And I think
turned it off so it wouldn't be distracting.
Oh, did you?
Still going.
I like it. I like little fans. I wish I had one here.
Do you want me to keep it on?
I like it on. I like it.
Okay.
Whatever
it's on.
Is it on?
Yep.
Oh, it is on now. Oh my God, this is fun. Everyone, actress, producer, director, Elaine Ballace!
Yay! How was that? See, I got to sit down, just like on all the talk shows. Before you get into it, I must tell you, this is the most exciting news, and you're hearing it first. Everybody's hearing it first, because I just found out yesterday. Actually, I got it today, but my book that I wrote, it's How to Write a Book, Camp Elaine Style with Oreo. And if Oreo comes in, I'll show him.
Oh, we have to see Oreo.
Oh yeah, I'll get him out. And so anyway, it's kind of about this. I actually wrote it last year, and just when you try to self-publish or get it published or something, I mean, you don't even realize all the trouble that you go through, and so finally I got it done, and realized I changed the whole premise of it, of writing a book, how to write a book. And really, because of all the unrest, civil unrest that's been going on, I want people to write down their own, story, so that history doesn't rewrite it, and they can save it for their children, their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, but it's what they personally experienced during this unusual time.
And that's what your book is about?
Yes.
I love it.
And as soon as I get a copy, I'm going to come back on and hold it up. But it's, it went to print on Friday, and I got the email today that it was going to be done by the 23rd, which is next week.
Right.
And then they're shipping it out. So just like stay tuned to my Facebook page, and, there'll be like an announcement and everything. And I'm going to, like the first 100, I think, maybe, I'm going to autograph for free.
Oh, this is great. I'm looking forward to this. So it's coming out next week?
Yeah, either next week or the beginning of October, depending upon how long it takes with shipping, because you can never trust shipping. But it'll be done by the 23rd.
Yes. Well, that's a good number, 23.
That's how old we are. That's why.
We have one of our students on today from Performing Arts Studio West. We're going to bring her on, have her ask a couple questions, and she's going to head on out, and we'll continue. But
okay.
She is just a wonderful. She's been in several commercials, and she's done different acting jobs. Raquel Chavez.
Now look at her background versus ours.
Look at that.
Hers is
what is
terrific.
That background, Raquel?
But we don't have Raquel. Raquel, are you there?
Is she there?
She left.
Oh, there she is!
There she is! Yay!
Raquel, you're a special guest today. A special asking the question guest. Raquel, Elaine.
Hi, Raquel.
Hi, Elaine. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you? Do you live in Los Angeles?
Yes, I live in Los Angeles. I'm part of Inglewood.
Oh, in Inglewood. Near the new Forum?
Yes, I'm close. Not too far. Not too far, like 30 minutes a year. Right here, I live close by.
You know what else is near there? The new stadium for the Rams and the Chargers.
The football stadium. I don't live that far neither.
That one looks so beautiful. Have you been in it?
No, I seen it outside. lot
Yeah,
of the
me too.
time.
I've never been inside either, and I don't even know that they have any people. Are you a Rams fan?
Yes.
What about the Chargers? You like the Chargers? What about the Lakers? They played at the Forum forever.
Oh yes. I love the Lakers.
They're going to the Western Finals. We got to pray that the Clippers get in, and then at least it'll be one LA team.
Yes, I pray too.
Oh my gosh. I love this. I love that you guys are becoming fast friends. Soon we'll all go out for like coffee or something.
As soon as
Oh
we
yeah.
can all go out.
I know. Well, I know that Raquel, you had a couple of questions today of the wonderful Elaine.
Yes, I got a two question to ask you. How do you how used to be acting?
How what?
How do you be in acting?
Oh, how did I get into acting?
Yeah.
Well, okay. This is a funny thing. I started off as a professional ice skater, and through skating, somebody saw me at the rink and wanted me to do a commercial. And my father didn't really want me traveling or anything because at the time I was very young and I had an older sister, and he just didn't want to break up the family. So he let me do the commercial, and he just thought it would be better for me to stay home and, maybe do commercials and stuff like that. So
What?
that's how I got in. And I'll tell you something, it's easier to get into the business than out of the business. And you know why?
Hi.
Why?
Because if you love it and it's in your heart, you can never leave.
Hmm.
Do you love acting?
Oh yes, I love acting. I've been acting 20 years.
So tell me what you've done.
Well, I done a commercial a couple years ago.
For
I
what?
did
What was the
uh
product?
the dirty Trump, the 360, the wall, all the Mexicans. The Trump wanted to a border at the Mexico.
Yeah,
Um,
wasn't it a Canadian commercial?
Here comes Oreo. Oreo, you want to say hello?
Oreo.
Oreo, come here. Hold on 1 second. I'll go get him. You two talk amongst yourselves. Wait, he's right here. Come here. Come here.
She has a dog named Oreo. Which
Ooh,
do you have a dog too?
I got 3 dogs.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness. Here's Oreo.
Oh, Oreo.
Say hi, Oreo. Say hi to Raquel. Hi.
God, I love your name. It's making me want to go to the store.
Oh, listen, I was so bad. They had a sale. Listen to this. They had a sale on Sara Lee cheesecake with the strawberry, the original classic,
Yeah, yeah.
which is to die for. Okay. They had this major sale, and I tried to walk by it and it yelled my name. Elaine, Elaine, come here, come here. Take me home, take me home. Here it is in my kitchen. And I took a bite out of it. It was so good. I haven't had cheesecake in forever. And now I've got to go put it in the freezer because I'll eat the whole thing.
Oh my God. Well, you needed to treat yourself.
Well, today I just thought it's been a rough couple of weeks. So I mean, it just seems like, not that I know, but it's always the excuse everyone uses. Oh, Mercury must be in retrograde or something. I don't even know what it means, but it sounds good. So I just said, you know what? I need to just take a bite out of it. And I did. And then I'll put the rest in the freezer, or I'll eat it till I get sick.
Oh my God. I did that. Luckily, I mean, thank God I didn't get sick, because my favorite is lemon meringue pie. And this was one of the best lemon meringue pies. Allison Arngren made it for me, which was so sweet of her. And she makes one of the top 3 lemon meringue pies ever.
Really?
It's her, another dear friend who makes one. And then the other one that has closed was the Oh, the restaurant. The
House of Pies?
no.
No.
No, oh, it went like it'll come to me. It was on
Marie
Wilshire.
Callender's?
Yes, Marie Callender's lemon and meringue pie.
I
Oh, I love that. So it's her and then Marie Callender's and Greg Schreiner, the top three. So anyway, she made it for me, and I ate the whole pie in 24 hours.
win. My God.
Sugar rush.
The lemon, there's something about if you get the lemon just right. I don't like the meringue, I just like the lemon. And I think Marie Callender's has one without the meringue and with just cream.
Right. Oh
So
my
that
God,
one's
that sounds good.
What's your favorite pie, Raquel?
Well, my favorite pie is cheesecake.
I had cheesecake too. Do you like Sara Lee cheesecake?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Listen, you'll have to come over and I'll share the cheesecake with you. As a matter of fact, you can take it home.
Oh my gosh, right? Oh my,
Please take it home.
now, Raquel, you had another one too, another question.
Yes, I do have another question. Do you feel being director and why?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of a quasi director. I love working with people, and the difference is, and I love comedy, and I think I've been blessed with like kind of a good sense of comedy, and have worked with some really good people, and growing up had the privilege of like watching a lot of really good people, and I just love working with the people. I don't like, oh, I want this angle or that angle. I mean, I sometimes kind of know the angles I want, but it's not like, oh, this is my film. I want to work more with the people. And it's not like I like stage more than anything else, because I really love film or video more because it's quicker. And I think from all the skating, sometimes I get kind of staged out because I feel like I should be moving faster if it's, if it's live. But I love working with the people, and I try to bring out the best in them. So that part of directing is the part I love.
Yeah.
And I know what kind of works when there's an editor putting the video together, if the cameraman says, oh, that's not going to work, but it's more that, it's more the final performance and having a really good eye for, things like that. And I'll share this with you, is that when I was a fit model, it means you pitch fits all the time. No, I used to be a fit model in the garment industry. And so they thought that, not that I had a perfect body, but I had a good average body, and I used to be able to tell things to like an eighth of an inch, which drove the pattern makers crazy. It's like, oh, this is a little bit, and it's always your fault. So, I mean, it's always your fault in the garment industry. If the garment doesn't fit, doesn't matter. It's the fit model's fault. And, but I could see things, and that's what made me really enjoy directing, because I could see things that I thought would be better. And again, I was very privileged to work with some really good directors. But the best one, and I'll share this story with you, Dwight Hamian and Gary Smith. Do you know them, David?
I know. I met Gary.
Yeah. Well, Dwight since passed, but they were like the biggest team in variety. They did Carol Burnett, Baryshnikov, Liza Minnelli, everybody. They've done everyone.
Yeah.
And
A wonderful guy too.
whom?
Gary is a sweetheart.
Oh, they both. I mean, so so was Dwight. And so anyway, I did a skating special, and I was a guest host on the JC Penney channel for clothes. And so anyway, I got to know Gary from that, because he owned the JC Penney channel. So when I got to do the special skating, I went up to him and I said, I go, this is my life's dream to be on a Hamey and Smith special. However, I'm too old and out of shape to really enjoy it. And Gary goes, no, don't say that. And I go, oh, it's kind of true though. And so, because I had really kind of moved on at that point. I mean, I was doing a lot more acting than skating, but I was still skating. And so I was there on a day that there weren't too many skaters. So I don't know how it was or whatever, but Dwight invited me into the booth, in the truck. And this guy could find Waldo. He goes, I don't like that leaf over there. And it's, leaf where? And so I told him the same thing. I said, this is a dream come true. And I said, could I ask a favor? And he goes, what's that? I go, I know this isn't my special, but do you think you could just get like one of my spins, on camera, just so I could say I did a Hamey and Smith special? And the people who knew my skating would recognize it instantly. And so anyway, he did. And it was like the greatest thrill of all. But there was a version that somebody found, but they came in late in the credits because he used my spin in the opening credits, and they did the credits late. They came in after, so it's out there somewhere, but I don't know where.
Somewhere out there.
And then I also got to work with Steve Binder, who's a doll too.
Yes.
I love Steve. So those are like the best in variety. So it doesn't get much better than that. So I feel really blessed that I've had, the privilege of working with a lot of really like big directors, and of course Mel in comedy. So.
Well, that's what I'm going to throw out the name, Mel Brooks.
Yes. So I did 4 of his movies, and unfortunately he was supposed to do a live special, but I don't think they're going to do it now, of Young Frankenstein. You know how NBC and Fox did those live musicals?
Yes.
Well, they were supposed to do Young Frankenstein, but I fear it's not happening, which is really sad. So that would have been fun. Yeah. Not that I probably would have been in the audience since I can't sing. And at this stage, probably can't dance either,
Oh my gosh. Well, you have done, you've done 8 is Enough, Hawaii Five-0, Quincy. I mean,
classics.
The classic TVs. And then, like you said, and a great question from Raquel about directing, because you directed, you produced, you wrote, and you starred in Misadventures of Camp Elaine. Is this correct?
Correct. Yes. That was, it's based on a character I developed about years ago. And I've just kind of evolved. It's just kind of constantly evolved. And it was mainly out of improv. And I studied and even got to teach a class at the Pasadena Playhouse. And so I learned a lot about it and the timing. And then I also worked with Michael Chain, who was with John Ritter and Robin Williams in the group Mice. Wow. Many moons ago. And so I kind of took the best of all worlds of what I learned, and it was just great. So the character is really fun, and I really wanted to, which I still hope to do, is carry on the Misadventures of Camp Elaine with a lot of people who were either former child stars or stars during the classic TV period. And use them because I can totally relate.
Right.
And I figure, they know them as a character, and maybe they would be playing a different character, but people would go, oh, there's so-and-so. And in the last episode of the Misadventures of Camp Elaine, Johnny Whitaker and Rodney were both in it, Rodney Allen Rippey.
I saw that. I love that.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And the only reason I haven't released it, because I was really hoping to get the whole show sold, but
right.
I don't know, it just, I don't have the right person representing the show, you know, to go in and make the deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not good at. I'm good at making deals for other people, but not for myself. So
Now, what would you say to people who are wanting to get out there, and what you did is create your own show, write it, direct it, star in it? What is it about doing your own thing?
I think sometimes you know yourself better, or you can do whatever you want, because it was in the late 90s that I started actually the character of Camp Elaine, and I just found it to be a lot more fun because I knew I didn't really want to do stand up, but I did it a couple times just to know what it was like, because I think as an actor, you should try everything, you know, every field, every aspect of it. And also, I'm on the show The Rich and the Ruthless, and
Yes.
Gloria Rao, um, who was on The Young and the Restless for 14 years, she wrote it. And she's really an inspiration because she's written, produced, directed, and starred. And I mean, that she does in The Rich and the Ruthless. And so she was like an inspiration to go back to doing it, which then became the Misadventures of Camp Elaine. And then I figured if she could do a parody on what soap operas are like, or the behind the scenes, which is what The Rich and the Ruthless is about. And we start season 4 next week. So again, you have another first.
Now, are you doing this virtually?
No, we're going to be there. I had to go get tested today.
Okay.
I studied really hard for the test, so I hope I pass, right?
May I ask, is it the mouth test?
I did the mouth one because Sunday I did a music video and they did the nose swab.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's something on the Q-tips or whatever that they give you, and they didn't jam it, but they did the inside nostrils. And for 4 days, my nose was killing me. Today's the first day it doesn't.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, as a child, I used to get nosebleeds all the time.
Yeah.
So they had to cauterize my nose, and so I've had a couple of surgeries.
Yeah.
And so I think anything inside my nose is not good. So I did find a place, I think it's called Cover if you go online, and they do the drive-through where they give you the thing and say do it yourself, and I go, what do I do? I was gonna just hand them back the package, you know, and they go, no, this is what you do.
Well, I know that Raquel has to go, but before you go,
are you leaving our party?
I know you were gonna miss the cheesecake.
Oh,
Now, Raquel, this is just for everybody and all the students. This is a quote lesson for the day. I want you to face the window, but can you bring? But before you face the window, I want you to bring your. Is that a computer or a phone?
it's a laptop.
Okay, can you move the phone and as you turn toward the window, can you hold the laptop in your hands so you're facing the window?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. And the only reason I'm saying this is because, okay, now I don't want you to, I want the computer to face you now. Okay, but you're still looking at the window. Okay, can you turn the laptop? Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have a face! Do you see? And why I'm saying that, you have this gorgeous face, but you were all in the dark before. I could see, the outline of you. So what we have to all work on at Performing Arts Studio West and Meet the Biz is find a space that you are lit up. You have the best light. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And that.
I'm in my mom's house, that's why.
That's fine. But this is, do you see what I mean by this? We could see you now.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the lesson for the day. Anything else before you leave, Raquel?
No, I'm happy to meet Elena. She's very nice.
Well, I'm happy to meet you, and we will go out for cheesecake one day, okay?
Sure, anytime.
Okay. Are you a good cook? Can you make one?
Well, I'm learning to cook. I'm learning.
You know what? I learned to cook. I mean, nothing like desserts yet, but I learned to cook basic food during COVID. So I feel like a 50s housewife. You know how they're always making dinner.
Yes.
So I learned how to cook. So
Oh,
so you
I'm
learn
learning.
how you just learn desserts. I can bring the main dish, okay?
And I'll make some
Okay.
soup.
Oh, I love soup.
The kids like the cheesecake. The kids love them too.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you
I
have
had
kids? Do you have any children?
no, I had a niece and nephew. My niece and nephew.
Do they like you because you're an actress?
Yes.
Do they watch you on TV?
No, they never see me on TV. They see me.
Right.
They
Well,
wanted.
maybe soon they'll see you on TV.
I will.
Yeah.
That would be great.
You keep it going. Thank you, Raquel, for joining us.
You're welcome, Dave.
Bye
No.
bye. Is Dave fun to work with? Just between us, Raquel. Is David fun to work with?
Oh yes, it's fun to work with him.
Well, you keep up the good work, and maybe one day David will show me some of your work.
I will, Elena. Have a good day.
Okay. Mwah!
Yeah.
And a hug.
Oh yes.
I love that. All righty. I'll see you soon.
All right, Dave. Have a good day.
Oh, she's so sweet.
Isn't she wonderful? She's very talented. She's been with Performing Arts Studio West is in like, I don't know how many years, 20?
What happened here? Oh, I think it's on your end.
What?
There's a spot on you right over there. Do you see it? I thought it was on my computer, but it's near your blind or something.
Over here?
Okay, wait, go back. No, it's still there. I never noticed it before. Oh, you know what? Did you move because it's your doorknob?
Oh, over here? My little doorknob. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
That's so funny.
Isn't that funny?
There.
Okay, so I guess I should move this here, huh?
Oh, there. Yeah, it's okay. Now you can see my exercise thing that I can't even use anymore because the doctor won't let me. It's holding my blind shut. So all the light didn't come in.
We used different items in our house to do it. Wait, before we leave, because I could talk to you for hours, because it's just like a fun friend's visit. By the way, I just remember that time we were at the Hollywood Museum, and I wasn't there for the red carpet that day. You know, I was with people who were, and you were like, come on the red carpet. And you made me feel so wonderful because I knew it that day I had nothing to sell and this and that. And, you know, but I will always remember that because you're so loving and so sweet and you want to include everybody. So
I
think,
really do. You know, it's so funny because, and this is my real political thing. When I started skating, it was a matter of I really didn't know. I mean, because I grew up in Hollywood, and at skating there was this coach, Mabel Fairbanks, who was the first Black professional skater, and I think the first Black coach and everything. And we never knew or looked at her as, oh, Mabel, she's Black. She was the first woman to move into, first Black person to move into Laurel Canyon. And everybody wanted to go to Mabel's parties. And I mean, at the holidays, if you had nowhere to go, I mean, it was like the orphanage house, you know, everyone showed up there, you know. So you knew you would always have a dinner with somebody, you know, you never knew who would be there. And As a matter of fact, Ty Babylonia, she was Ty's first teacher.
Huh?
And so anyway, then there was another skater, Joanne Funakoshi, and she was Asian. And when she went in the show, they changed her name to Mitsuko, and I don't know if that translates to Joanne or not, but anyway. And I said to everyone, I said, I go, I don't know why everyone now is saying this or that or the other thing, because they were just Joanne and Mabel, and then there was Atoy Wilson, who was a skater, and Richard Yule,
Right.
Leslie Robinson, people like that, and you never really looked at them as color, race, ethnicity, or anything. It was just they were skaters, and that was it. So I said, listen, I grew up from a very dysfunctional place because I never knew that there was a problem,
Right.
and I just think that everyone should, instead of worrying about, which I kind of disagree with, oh, well, you have to have X number. I think you have to hire the best people for your movie or your project or whatever. And you have to hire people you like working with, divas just don't work. It's like,
That's a good title.
divas just don't work, and I just think that I really think if people were left alone, everybody would get along, because kids, if you just very, very young, if you throw them in a playground or something, they're just gonna go with people they like. I think we're taught prejudice, actually.
Oh, I definitely think we are.
And so I don't know, I believe in inclusion as opposed to exclusion, or keeping people in categories. I hate that. It's like, I know when I taught school, I knew it more so from like 10 and under. Kids want to know what their boundaries are so they can maybe push them.
Mm.
And other than that, I think if everyone knows, what the boundaries are, then they'll push them together. But when you start separating and categorizing people, I think that's where you get into trouble.
Mm.
So I think that, I don't know, I think you have to open your heart. It's kind of like, I don't know, not that I want to get religious or anything, but Jesus says, like eyes to see, ears to hear, and a heart to feel. And I think that's what we should all kind of live by. Open our hearts and just feel the love that everyone has. And I think everyone really, if you treat them that way, they will, in kind, our friend Rosalind, they will, in kind, they will return the same kind of favor and love. Otherwise, you move on.
Mm.
So that's kind of my theory, that, everyone should just, I think everyone could get along if left to, fight everything together instead of separately.
So I have one question for you.
Okay, I have an answer.
What brings you the most joy?
Seeing people laugh at things I do, and not bad things. Hopefully something funny. It's not like, God, she's stupid. But just, it really, I have to say, one of the happiest times, I think, I was doing a show, and my mom came back. It was a stage, well, it was a stage show because we were doing radio plays, staged radio plays. And my mom came back and she goes, "You really made your father laugh. He couldn't stop laughing." And my father was always the person that everybody, he was like a joke a minute. Everybody loved him. He made everybody laugh and everything. And so she goes, "I've never seen your father laugh that hard." So that really made me, I think, the most joyous, knowing that even I could make my father laugh.
I love that. It is. It's really it shows, to give the joy of making people laugh.
That's I think that's my biggest joy. That's why I love comedy, and it's like if they can laugh with you, it's the best energy out there.